How am I getting cold? Oh, I realize I'm failing. This. Oh no, wait, never mind. Frames are holding me up. Should probably make those frames permanent, because if I don't, I can accidentally pull them.
Alright, see ya, Avalon.
Parents will be there soon, gonna pop off. Alright, Avalon, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Just tell your parents hi for me. Tell them a stranger to the dark oven says hi as well. Well, they'll probably, you know. They'll probably be more okay with you. Shit, that's not what I meant to do. Damn it. Nah. I mean they know me well enough. That probably sounded terrible. I didn't mean for it to. Fuck me, why do I keep doing that? It's because the rotation and the pickup button are next to each other. Pushing the wrong ones. Why am I building a pyramid? Because zombies are more likely to walk over it than to try to pound into it. It's not 100%, but given that this is going to be a production area where I run a bunch of forges, so I can access forges at night and I don't have to keep running up that stupid hill, they're more likely when they come here, they're just going to walk up the side. And then that's kind of the hope that they will just walk over it. But they will pound the sides a bit. It's not 100% foolproof. There. In fact, I might just, if I get lazy, which I might just leave the top flat. That was you running from the fortress, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I saw a black spot running. I get concerned sometimes. That? Okay, so that's meeting that frame. Good. Let's turn a zombie for a second. It's an interesting trick. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a popular old world type of structure. In modern day, it's not used as much, but, you know, Yeah, it's just I mean, yeah, if zombies get up against a flat wall, they're just gonna try to break through it, but if they hit a slope, they might actually try to walk up it instead. Because we did this on the previous map. We had a forge pyramid.
Yeah, it works pretty well.
Occasionally, it would get attacked, but I don't think anything ever breached it.
I don't think so.
If you want to get super fancy, you can put spikes around parts of the rim and then just, you know, nail them as they're going up. Which I might, but right now kind of just dead focused on getting these parts done. I shouldn't have... What? What the fuck? Hang on. I said that was 16, right? 2. Oh, because wet concrete. Wet concrete has less structural integrity than rebar. Sort of. Just realized this room doesn't actually have a center. Or does it? No, it doesn't. It's all gonna be solid wall right here anyway. Do you have to wait to dry before you can put anything on it? No, I actually don't know what the structural integrity of wet concrete is. That's the problem with some of the structures in this game, is you don't know what they are in terms of structural integrity. So I'm not dead sure what concrete's integrity is. Okay, so this went out 2 from there. Alright. Let's set up a support system right here. At least I'm assuming that's what happened, because I think if I did the math right, structural integrity of rebar is 16. 320 divided by 20, yeah. That'd be 16. You could get 16 before it collapses. But yeah, I think wet concrete is slightly different, so... And I anchored the rebar to the concrete instead of the other way around. Caused the collapse. Auto rotate. Simple rotate. Right before. What was it? How am I? That, there we go.
I don't know.
That all collapsed. Fuck. I thought it should have held. I should have anchored it like that instead of that. That should have held, though. What is the integrity of wooden frames? 8. Okay, maybe I did overload that. I should have started for the center. Should have anchored it all for the center. I should have gone for the center out instead of across. Me making dumb mistakes. Forgot how to rotate. Because it should be anchored. Yeah, that one, this one, even though it's angled like that, should be anchored to that one, so it's not pulling the weight down from the top. Yeah, it is Horde Night, isn't it?
Yep.
What? That should not have... What the f... Okay, there's some bullshit going on here. That should not have collapsed. That was perfectly anchored. Something's weird going on here. How did that collapse? Because even if those are rotated in that direction, it's still anchored to that frame. So something's fishy here. Something's fishy. That shouldn't have collapsed. That should not have collapsed. I've been playing this game for years now, and I've never had this shit happen before. There's some bullshit happening here. I don't understand it. It was properly anchored. It should have been fine. I don't think it's a bug thing. I think it's something. I wonder if it's not reading. No, that shouldn't be a thing, because the way building works in this, I don't know. I'm probably mathing something incorrectly. Because, yeah, I mean, this right here is holding that frame. So why then did that whole thing collapse? Shouldn't have happened. Don't know. No, don't do that. It's like if I bring this. Whoa, wait. Hang on.
Is there a reason that you don't want to fill that support in more?
Well, I shouldn't need to. No, wait. Why?
Well,
Something's fishy here.
I mean, perhaps not in theory, no, but is there a reason that you're not? Like, I'm saying, like, if it's causing a problem, why not just fill it in?
It was to save materials and space. And now I'm just
wood.
Now I'm just stubborn because now I want to figure this out. I want to know, because when I put that 3 out, it collapsed.
You also have 2 hours until sundown.
Yeah. You're a zombie. Okay, so we just saw that that collapsed when I put 3 on there. That shouldn't have happened. So what? Something's wrong. That should not have happened. Because look, if I attach this here, bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah, I can still extend it outward. Zombie heading for the front gate. Oh no, she's heading my way. Hey, lady. Oh, Jesus. Your audio sounded like you were behind me as well. Something's fucked up with that. Is that I just proved why that shouldn't have collapsed. Unless it's the overarch wouldn't. Something's fishy. I'm not getting something. It shouldn't have collapsed. I'm pretty certain it collapsed for no reason. Drinkies do I got? Plenty. Alright. Head into the panic room. Horde or no horde, Moon is gonna work this problem out even if it kills her. Yeah. Because that's not right. Okay, wait, maybe, no. Okay, hang on. I'm thinking... No, this might no, I might actually figure this out. Okay. An angry zombie right up above. I might have worked this out. Why it didn't collapse. Mind if I sit here? Okay, so let's see. Wooden frames have a max load of 40. These weigh 20 each. That's why. That's why it collapsed. Because I was doing the frame load. I was counting on vertical structure instead of horizontal structure. So yeah, that is right. They're falling when they're supposed to. I'm the idiot. I mathed incorrectly. Basically, I tricked myself because I created that horizontal set of wood frames. I tricked myself into thinking that that was part of the support structure. No, I just filled that in for the sake of looking okay. So yeah, alright, it makes sense. I'm the dum-dum. Because a wooden frame can only hold 40. The rebar, it weighs 20. So when I place the third one, it's gonna fall. could have I guess I could have legit made the columns out of concrete, and I guess I should have. Man, there. Where is this in terms of the pyramid, by the way? Nowhere near it. Yeah, I don't think I can rip out those pillars now. Well, maybe I can. Depends on... What is the structural integrity? I'm gonna actually look tab out. No, I'm not. No, I can look it up on my phone. Wow. We're just microwaving at your place, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Just quit sending me emails. Bastards. Structural integrity of concrete. Full-on concrete, not just the rebar. Structural integrity, here we go. Wow, this was not built for mobile, let me tell you. Oh, it's just the old thing. Oh, I just want to know the structural integrity of concrete. Hang on. Maybe it's in here. Wet concrete. Well, you can do wet concrete. But that has to be upgraded anyway, because that's not reinforced concrete. Doesn't say. Great. Yeah, you have to make it first before you can find out. Plus it says as of Alpha 13. Wow, this has been updated. The wiki for 7 Days to Die is so outdated. Durability, 9,000. Cumulative. Max load, 120. Mass 10. Really? A reinforced concrete block is mass 10. But yet, the rebar is mass 20. Something doesn't make sense there. Is this updated? When was the last time this was confirmed? Alpha 16. Okay. Alright, so apparently, just straight up reinforced concrete has a mass of 10 and a max load of 120. So that, I mean, it would make sense that concrete, of course, is more durable, but I figured they would just up the max load, not lower the mass. But at the same time, max load on rebar is 320, whereas max load is 120 for the concrete. So, Apparently I'm thirsty.
There's water in the chest.
I brought some with me this time.
Okay.
So then that would mean you could put 12 concrete blocks before they collapse. Which is less than rebar, because rebar you could get 16 down before it collapses. Okay. So I need to remember that. So I can't actually remove... Maybe. I might be able to remove those wooden pillars. No, probably not. And replace them. It doesn't matter. It's the part you're not going to see anyway. It's going to be hollow in that area. Unless I decide to use the space for whatever. Alright. Well. That's that then. Now I'm just thinking about it in my head. Okie dokie. Just sitting there with a knife.
That's right.
Whose blood is that?
Menacingly. Hmm?
Whose blood is that? There's blood on the knife.
Don't worry about it. You don't need to know.
Actually, now that I think about it. Oh, because... If I take that crossbow, you have to make ammo for me too. Because I can't make crossbow bolts.
How can you not make crossbow bolts?
I don't know how! I never learned, okay?
But bolt... Oh, wait, that comes with the crossbow, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you supply me the things to make bolts, I will make you bolts. Mainly the feathers. I need feathers.
I'll be okay with the bow for now. I will use the crossbow, but... Honestly, I've been using my sledgehammer a bunch. Sledgehammer does some pretty good damage. Check your kidney, is it still there? If it's gone, ask Rick if he has a kidney I can buy from him. Well, I did wake up in a bathtub full of ice this morning. And a weird scar. Ah, goodness. We've played this game for more than 50 hours at this point. Well, almost 50 hours, this map.
Yep.
I was going through the video stuff that are roughly an hour long, give or take. Up to like episode 40 something. You know, it's sad though, because when I was doing the extra streams, you know, I was playing the extra games like Solus Project and Long Dark. I have no urge to play the Long Dark now, because I've, you know, been away from it for 2 weeks. And I feel horrible about it, because it's a great game. I had a lot of fun. But currently, I have no urge to play it. I'm kind of mad at myself for that, because it's just like, it's fun, it's really good. And probably if I start playing it again, I'll enjoy the hell out of it, but... And I remember where I left off, so it's not like I'm going to be jumping in and going, what was I doing? I mean, I will kind of, but... People on Discord talked you into reinstalling Worlds Adrift. They said the US EU server is full of assholes, so you're trying US West. You love the game, just not the newbie ganking. Is there no way you can, like... Can you do private servers on that? I guess it... Oh, I guess it's one of those games that's not as fun. Single player, probably. It's like me with Conan. It would be a lot more fun if I played it with people. I enjoy it as single player, but I can see that there's a lot of appeal for playing with people. Not that you can tell. Oh, I hate when they do that. There was a game... What was it? There was a game I was semi-interested in. I can't remember what it was. But I remember one of the things that made me pull away from it was basically another kind of zombie survival game, I think. I can't remember what it was. But it was only public servers right now, and they said that eventually they would release the private server information so people could make their own. But I was like, I'm not going to play it unless I can make a private server. Because, you know, you looked at the comments, and it was all the same thing. You know, people, you know, there's the safe zones, but people, you know, assholes are camping just outside the safe zone to kill you and take your stuff. And it's one of those games that, yeah, if you're not either in a giant group or if you're not established, you're just not gonna get anywhere.
That's always disappointing.
Yeah, that's the thing that makes me never trust a public server, because I mean, it's like, sure, I could play games like Conan or even 7 Days to Die on a public server, but I just feel like
that's one of those things that I don't know. I guess I feel like some developers either forget or they don't realize it can be as bad as it is. That in games like this, like, look, you gotta understand, people are dicks. And if you don't have something in place to make it to where new players can actually get into it and enjoy the game, in spite of the fact of people being dicks, they're not gonna. Because they're gonna go, oh, everyone in here's a dick. Never mind. So I can't do anything fun because other asshole players just go, haha, killed you again. You can't do anything because they're sad people that have nothing better to do with their lives.
I mean, I can understand, like, that mechanic to a point, because it would, like, say in a post-apocalyptic situation, there must be ferals up there because they're keeping pace with us.
Could be. Yeah, and they just found the spikes.
Yeah, there were ferals up there. There might be some in the wall though, so you need to be careful. Yeah. I mean, I can understand in a post-apocalyptic situation, that's gonna be a thing. You know, I mean, that's the thing that, you know, Walking Dead and all those other things tell you. There's just asshole groups out there that are established and are wanting to make the good guy's life hard. Fair enough. But in a game, that's a problem because, yeah, if new people can never get anywhere, they're just gonna quit.
Yeah. And that's like I was saying yesterday, that's another one of those situations where you have to decide which is more important to you. Is this realistic and immersive, or is it playable? And that might be realistic and gives, you know, universe immersion, but it's not playable. So, is it actually worth it? Or there needs, or you know, you could still have that, but have you know, beginner zones where that's turned off, like where, you know, player versus player violence is disabled and you know, they can stay there until they reach like a certain level of readiness, and then they can try and venture out and they have at least a fighting chance. Those people will still be waiting outside, you know, higher level still, but at least then they've got a better shot and they can try and band together with other players. So that would be an improvement. It still is going to be a little bit of an issue, but
yeah, these were confirmed feral, by the way.
Oh, yep, there's feral.
Because I mean, that's always one of the things I think. Man, I like the concept that yeah, you could be just the tough guy out in the wasteland, but then yeah, you're just gonna fuck over other players, and that's not.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember what the game was, because I wanted to keep an eye on it for when. I may have saved it in my wish list, actually. Maybe I didn't. But sometimes I put stuff on my wish list to keep an eye on it rather than I actually want this.
Yeah.
That's why if anyone looks at my wish list, be careful, because sometimes I just put stuff in there to keep an eye on it, because maybe it's not released yet, or maybe it's not at a good stage yet.
I figured that was the case with some of the stuff, because I remember seeing things on your wish list and go, huh, that seems slightly out of place.
Or well, I'll do that for free games too, because the only way they appear in your Steam list is if you install them, and if you uninstall the free game, it disappears from your Steam list.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I often keep, like, if you go through my wish list, you'll actually see like free games.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, so I can keep track that I want to play these. Because I've had people mention that to me before. They're like, you know that game's free, right? And I was like, yeah, I know. It's just I'll lose it if I don't keep it there.
But yeah, I feel like I was talking to another friend of mine about that at some point. And so yeah, with games like that, I know for me with games, I enjoy like, you know, things being immersive and realistic, and that's you know, that's cool. But for me at least, at the end of the day, what is by far the most important to me is this enjoyable? And even if it's really realistic, if it's not enjoyable, I don't care. I'm not going to play. So yeah, stuff like that where it's, oh, you can't get anywhere because these, well, like, perfect example for me personally, GTA Online. That is a very, I really love the concept of GTA Online, and that is what has stopped me from actually basically touching it at all. Is I log in, and then it's, oh, this guy ran up and killed you. Alright, respawn. Oh, he ran up and killed you again.
Yeah, well...
Okay, respawn. Oh, he ran up and killed you again. Like, alright, forget it. I'm not playing this. Like, that's... I can't enjoy myself because there's people that are in this game, and what they do is they're dicks. And they just run around getting easy kills because that's what's fun for them. Like, alright, well, that kind of ruins the fun for me, so... Okay, never mind.
GTA is...
yeah, there's things you can do, like to do private,
yeah,
you know, maps and all, which is good, so that there's ways around it, which I do appreciate, but in terms of actually getting on, like, really getting online and playing with other people, that kind of... Unless I have other people that I know that I can specifically get on and play with, like the couple of times we've done it, like, I don't have any desire to do it anymore, because it's like, oh, well, if that's the experience I'm going to have if I go onto a public server, then I'm not interested.
Well, GTA, I think the worst offense GTA has is the hacking issue, but, because of course it's just rampant with hacking. I mean, I kind of give GTA a pass, at least. Yeah, it's a bit unfun if someone just starts dogging you all the time, but aside from a bit of cash, you don't lose anything if you get killed all the time. Like, if someone's just spawn camping you, there's no serious loss.
Well, that... not...
I mean, yeah, you can't play anything, but...
Exactly,
you're
I was
not
gonna say,
gonna...
there's not a material loss,
yeah.
as far as in-game stuff, but it means you never do anything, so you're just wasting your time, so it might as well be a loss. Because what are you accomplishing by respawning? Nothing. So you're losing time.
I mean, in often cases, though, as well, you can often just flick to a different server until it stops happening. Again, annoying, but
Yeah, but yeah, to me that's one. And again, I don't blame the game really. I mean, it's like it's not the game's fault that it's like that because, like I said, there is a way around it, and making kind of your own thing. So it's not the game's fault. I don't blame the game for it at all. Um, I blame the players, but it's like I don't want to have to do all that just to enjoy the game. Like, I just want to hop on and enjoy the game. And unfortunately, people being people make that difficult because they do stuff like that. And then I'm like, well, now I have to keep, hopping around and hope, okay, is there a dick on this one? Yep, there's one on this one. Okay, I gotta hop again. And it's like, oh, God, I just want to play the game. Like, so...
The game's, well, other thing about GTA is, like, it's literally only fun with other people. Because, I mean, I've gotten on public servers and done stuff where nobody's bothered me. And it's just like, there's nothing really to do because it's all based around, having a gang or a posse or stuff like that. And it's like, oh.
That is true.
And then if you have a gang or posse, then if people start dogging you, then it's less of an issue again.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, I don't blame the game for it at all because, yeah, the game. Oh yeah, like I said, the game's designed to be played that way, and then they do have ways in place where it's, hey, you can make yourself an area where no one else can pop in, and you can run around and do these things, and you can try and improve your character and stuff. So I'm glad they did that. I appreciate that they did that. So I definitely don't blame the game for it at all. I'm just like, man, why are people assholes?
But I guess the other thing is when it comes to GTA, the entire point of the game is really you're an asshole. If you think about it.
Well, go be assholes to NPCs. Plenty of NPCs to be assholes.
I mean, you're being a criminal, so of course being dicks to everyone is kind of part and parcel. But I mean, I understand that it's.
It is the demographic. Well, I don't remember if I actually said this when we were playing at the time, but I remember thinking the couple of times we've played it is like we seem to attract a different demographic when we play GTA Online. I noticed that watching chat a couple of times when we played it. I went,
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the people that pop in saying like, show us your boobs and stuff like that, the number has gone up dramatically. It's like, I say we found the GTA demographic.
Well, apparently there's
Again, not speaking ill of GTA. GTA is a very good game. Not speaking ill of it. I just think it's funny.
Well, apparently there's been this big thing now where, like, people are doing RP. Like, people are Twitch streaming and Twitch YouTube videos, and people actually just RPing. Like, apparently this is a huge thing that's, like, blown up. So, like, you actually play GTA as if you're actually living in the city.
Interesting.
I thought that. I haven't managed to catch one, but...
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
No, you don't, Dark. You really don't. No one wants to see that. I wouldn't subject any of you to that, don't worry.
When it comes to people like me, you have no friends, or to play with, the game becomes unplayable. Yeah. That's certain, yeah. That's...
Because one thing I will have...
Come this way, come this way, come this way.
One thing I can definitely say for GTA is the story mode for 5, although I still haven't completed it. I need to do that. Keep meaning to. Keep not doing it. But what I have gotten through is really good. Really, really, really solid game. I'm glad at least, yeah, single player you can thoroughly enjoy. It's an excellent game. Definitely worthy of time.
Oh yeah, big game. Love it. I'm gonna sledgehammer every one of these bastards. That was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. I'm getting backed up into rocks and trees and everything. That's not helping me. If I don't hit him in the head. I out of stamina. Oh, swinging the thing is heavy drain on stamina. I didn't know that. That makes sense. Combine that with running backwards a lot. My nose itches. Come on, stamina, go back up. That was a miss. Well, that's an entire horde dealt with a sledgehammer. Gotta say,
Chat message. That's weird.
I'm pretty impressed with myself.
Dark, the last message in the chat is actually the one you put up there about a month ago. So, I don't know.
Want permission?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Oh,
Because
Is
there isn't a message up, so I don't know why it's. I don't know.
is it in the same room that you posted in, or is it in a different room? Because there might be one that's maybe admin specific. I think there is an admin specific room.
Yeah, because the one that you posted in Dark, yeah, your message is the last one there.
Oh, good, foggy rain. So as I'm hunting for the corpses I hammered down. Because I kind of had to take them on a big chase. But I took down that entire fucking horde with a sledgehammer. Oh, hi there. Apparently you're the missing link, lady, because you typically don't wander around on your own. You're usually part of a horde. Go down, lady. Thanks for the hoe. Although, if it's a chat room, if it's a room you can't see, you shouldn't be getting a message that there is something there for you.
Yeah, that's the thing is, it's kind of weird.
What time is it, by the way? I can't set time.
Almost.
I'll check it real fast before I log out. As I don't forget. I will forget. Just being right up front with you on that one.
You forget never. We're on a channel. Go to server in the general tab is highlighted. Huh, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, nothing in the general. That's bizarre. Yeah, it might just be Discord being dumb. Could be, could be. Oh.
bad idea. Don't do that. Using Discord for Mac, they're making a lot of changes. That probably makes some sense. Yeah, I've heard they've been rolling it out, I think, to like the turbo users, the premium users, and maybe some of the Twitch partners, the Discord partners. They've been rolling out, the desktop sharing and video chat. Tell you what, if they get that working, that is just the end of Skype.
Yeah, final nail in the coffin.
I mean, I haven't even when I upgraded to Windows 10, I didn't even install it. Reinstall Skype. Not even bother.
There. Okay. I remember it was in
Uh-huh.
it was where they had the...
What the hell? It's not what I selected. Okay, there's that slant done. I still may not be able to reach that bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely went on the video. Send me an email or call back with me. Yeah.
Well, gamers using Skype, companies use a lot, and some pay for Skype servers. Yeah, Discord will change that up right quick. Okay, game, are you messing with me now? I'm wearing my duster, of course, because it's raining, but I'm getting hot wearing the duster. But if I take off the duster, I'm just gonna get wet and cold. You're fucking with me, aren't you? Aren't you 7 days to die? Your life messing with me? Try to be careful so I don't bring this down on my head. Game is trying to change its name to 1 Day to Die. Good. That's for the people that play this on Insane for no reason whatsoever. Okie dokie, let's fold this in. Oh, doing pyramids corners are the most annoying parts. 2 right there. Well, that's another side done. Get in there. Might just put a center column, but again, there's no center to this. I mean, that bit held, so that should be fine. Okay, now I'm getting cold. Come on, game. What are you doing to me? Hello, zombie. Alright. Might wrap up for the day here anyway. You're in a clear spot.
Yeah, I can do that. Just spot it there. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Good whatever you are.
How did that get? Oh, I bet that got damaged from the shotgun. The only downside to the shotgun turrets, they do damage the walls when they. Small price to pay for the protection.
Yeah.
Zombies would do just as bad. Put some stuff away here. Guess there's no tape in there. Guess there's no cans in there. Some cash. Alright, I'm pretty good to go.
Okie dokie.
When is the next Solus Project VR stream? That's... I don't know. Trying to decide on that. I want to say probably earliest next week, because I do want to finish that, even if I don't finish Long Dark right away. I do want to finish Solus Project. So yeah, I want to say probably earliest next week I'll do an extra stream or something. I'm slowly working through some of the stuff I have to get done on vacation. And with the whole emote thing being tiered like that, I'm not so concerned about getting the other 2 done yet. So, still gotta talk to that one person about some commission work they need done. So yeah, probably next week at earliest I'll do another VR stream. So I'll have to see. Alright, well.
I will go ahead and hop off.
Alright, have a good one.
Alright, bye-bye.
I meant to ask. Oh, Rick, are you going to be here tomorrow? I meant to ask that. I assume you'd tell me if you weren't going to be here. So yeah, next week probably is next week is probably when I'll start doing some extra streams, quite possibly, and I just need to use this week to catch up and make sure I'm caught up with all the other stuff that needs done. When you come back from vacation, you start finding all the stuff you neglected, you know, because like all the stuff you kind of went, well, vacation's coming up, I'll handle it when I get back, and now I'm going through my list of stuff going, what did I have that I said I would do when I get back? Pretty much the situation I'm in. So, Yeah, I guess as long as Rick is here tomorrow, we'll do more 7 Days to Die. If he's not, I'll come up with something else. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Do I have anything else to announce? Not that I can think of. Nothing that I know of. So, other than that, I'll be back tomorrow, usual time, with probably a 7 Days to Die. And, other than that, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Like I say, I've submitted the Tier 1 sub emote, so I'll let you guys know when that goes live. Like I say, usually about a week and a half until that happens. So, yep, that's it. That's all for me. So have a good one, guys. Have a good one. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Let's figure out what the Discord issue is. Bye. Have a good one, guys.